In fact, did it rain there today? Yep. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's Earth Day, I believe, right? Or I'm sorry, no, 20th. Yeah, 420. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. You hate it for your guys. Uh huh. Well, in other sports, other motorsports, they do have different standings, um, but they also acknowledge what those standings kind of are. So they'll be like British touring car is a great example. I mean, they'll have a field of like 35 drivers, or actually in the standings, it's more like 50 something because you got one offs and whatever. But you'll have like the Jack Sears Trophy, um, which is awarded, and there's a Jack Sears Cup, which is anyone who hasn't won a race um, in the previous season. And so it's like, here are all the people who aren't good enough to like beat these other guys up at the top of the field. And then once you actually win a race, then you like graduate from that. And then you've got the rookie of the year ones. And then there are like two others across the field where it's just like it's I don't want to say it's arbitrary because it's not, but it's just sort of like, wow, I wouldn't have thought of creating a way that you could win that because you'll have guys down in like 28th just celebrate the piss out of their performance. It's like, you were at also ran, you weren't even that good. Oh god, I forgot how incredible this track is. Oh no, I'm spinning. Oh yeah, no fifth gear. I'm yeah, yeah. It's just so dumb. It's like, okay, I understand what you're going for to try and create this like whole playoff thing, and that's fine, whatever. But why not just have it be an elimination thing where it's like, okay, um, now like these drivers will score points. So like I don't know, it's like wherever they place, it's that position times 10 or something. I don't know. It's just as arbitrary as anything else they've fucking come up with. So yeah, I mean that way it's or times two or something like that. And that way it's like, okay, well, if you've got a driver that's like really kicking ass and it's just like, okay, they had like some stupid thing that happened to them, but then they just like against all odds managed to claw their way back into it. They could actually supplant those people up at the top or one of them and get back in there. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's definitely easy to just wreck and die. Uh-oh. That's a wall. Oh, God, that is a pile up. Pile up at the start finish line. I'm going over it. I made it. That was Blues Brothers action right there. I'm proud. That that was reminiscent of my go-karting crash. I mean, everyone was there with nowhere to go. Ah. Oh, fuck you, Jags. So, I had sort of a mixed bag race on Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday is the historic races, um, and so it's kind of an interesting thing. There are three different chapters. Tuesday night is MNRL, which the acronym stands for Monday Night Racing League. I'll just leave it at that. And then they run historic series, and they used to run it across multiple different platforms. So they had like what was it? Automobilistia, the first one. So it was an older title, which actually runs off of R Factor 2 physics, but uh, the modding group Riza updated it. Like they did a bunch of overhauling and stuff on it and made it its own game, even though there's a lot of core R Factor 2 stuff in it. So it's moddable and all that other stuff. And so they they ran on that, and then I think before that even they would run on R Factor also. And then eventually they kind of got away from R Factor and only ran on um, Automobilista. And more recently, like within the last year, because of all the modding work we've been doing, we've convinced Joe, the guy who runs it, to just do R Factor 2 stuff. So here we are. So that's Tuesday night. Thursday night is NARS, uh, which, by the way, MNRL does not run every week like NARS does. NARS is every week, um, barring like holidays or something, either in Canada or down here in the States. And that's because the admin, his name is Matt Overton, and he's Canadian, so, you know. So he runs pretty much anything and everything. Mostly stuff that's post 2000 and I think he said 10. Um, or at least around 2010 and beyond. And I think he did that. So basically, anything within the last 10 years is what it was. And that includes everything. So like there will be goofy challenges. Like we had 3 special events. One of them was F3s at Macau, which is that fucking nuts uh, um, what is it? Street circuit in China, where it's got a hairpin sharper than like any of the streets in Monaco, and it also goes on like a gradation down, and so many people have died or nearly died there. So basically, like, okay, here's insanity. We did monster trucks at the Alpine Red Bull snow circuit or Alps. Or I can't remember exactly. No, it's in it's a place in Colorado, I think. So anyway, there's that one, and then we did figure eights with box masters. So like basically UPS and FedEx trucks, and that one made me laugh a bunch because George was complaining that I was hitting him and spitting him out along with other people. I'm like, it's a figure eight. I'm gonna hit everyone I can. Yeah. I mean, I think I ended up dying, but man, I took a lot of people with me. But it was amusing because, you know, they almost treated it kind of like Daryl would, where it's like we're just gonna kind of run around and we'll kind of lean up on each other and stuff. And I wouldn't say that I blatantly. I want to phrase this correctly because there were some pretty blatant hits, but I didn't do anything that would necessarily like destroy me or and them in the process. Like it was mostly kind of like what we do here, where it's tactics and stuff, where it's like I'm gonna run up in you and I'm gonna make my way through and you know send you kind of off into the side, not necessarily like try and do an egg and like put somebody into the end of pit road wall like that. Because I want them to still have a chance. But going through the intersection, it's like, yeah, I'm going for it. I'm not gonna sit there and wait. Wow. So anyway, moving on. So that's the second one, and then the third one is VWSC, which is on Saturday. And VWSC sort of sets the tone for everything because it runs a modern World Sports Car Championship for pretty much every month of the year. It's about one race per month. Um, you know, uh, Spread around just based off of whatever the real life events are for IMSA or WEC. Because George, like that's the leading factor is like, okay, when is this race actually happening? Okay, our race is going to be the weekend before unless it interferes with some other major event or something like that. But most of the time it's the week before. And so then he takes the historic series, a World Sports Car Series that we plan to run, which is arbitrarily picked, and apparently he's decided, oh, I'm going to only pick years that end in a convenient number, so like a 5 or a 0. So like, for instance, since this is 2023 that we're going into, oh wow, my guy just killed you. I'm gonna hit you some more. So we're going into so we just had what was it, the 50-year anniversary in 2020 when we ran, or sorry, 2021 when we ran the 1971 series, and then this year it's 2022 and we're running the 1991 series. How does that work? No, that one's off. Now, why did George do that? Anyway, so next year it's 2023, and we were going to try and team up with this other group we're working with because they already have a 1999 mod, and we're like, oh, that's pretty cool. We can use assets there and just sort of add to them. And he's like, well, it has to be 1998 because then it's the 25th anniversary. I'm like, why does that fucking matter? I'm like, George, if you make this a thing, then you know what happens. We we basically are just okay. Like we're pigeonholed. So now it's like, hey George, which series are we running next? I could probably narrow it down. Wow, look at you go. You caused a gigantic for. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's on the other side. Ugh. Wow, good job, Villanova. You fahuga god. Well, you knew that was coming. Why did was it guaranteed to lose again? Yeah, but how are you supposed to like how is that your fault that they would be swayed that way? Yes. I'm in the pit somehow. How did I manage that? I think it's because I just clipped. Oh yeah, that was a good catch. Yep, straight over there. Jamie, did you see the um, release candidate stuff? Everything. Yes, thank you. Everyone was like flipping their shit about like, oh, it generates sparks now. It's like, yeah, those look nice and that little touch is appreciated, but this changes the complexity of how you're supposed to drive. Like, yeah, yeah. Oh. Well, you're so close, so of course. Nah. You could just pop up one of the supercar races on your phone, set it on the dash, you're covered the whole trip. Well, I mean, you put the races back to back that they have. You could always throw on a little Trans Am on there too. That would be fine. Well, you're watching a road. It gets really exciting when they flip to an in-car cam and you're like, "Wait a minute, is this me?" Uh-huh. Oh. He did in his cell. I thought you said the prostituter. I'm like, oh, that does sound like a court case. Hi-oh. Oh. Law and Order. Dung dung. Ah. Ah. Might as well do it when you're younger and don't actually have really much responsibility anyway, right? Well, that way, if it goes sideways, it's like, well, I wasn't really the leading prosecutor on this. I was just sort of there, kind of observing, taking notes. Right. Exactly. Excuse me. Oh, I was saying, so like, yeah, VWOC that does those things. So you've got historic races that then slot into the modern ones, and then the MNRL, the Monday Night Racing League that runs on Tuesday, it, it's it the same week that the historic races run, it will run that same race on Tuesday. So it's a different championship. We refer to it kind of like as the regional championship, and then you'll have that same race, same settings and everything, although the weather could be different. And of course, the people who actually participate are different because Saturdays it's at a more international, Euro friendly anyway time slot. It's still 2 a.m. for people over in Australia, Indonesia, whatever. No, it's true. So, so there's that. Uh-oh, you cut me off. Oh, you cut me off, you two! I can't hardly get around the track. Yeah? Did they take his arms off? That's a, excellent. Micro penis. Oh! Oh, I've. Weird, my spotter didn't say anything. Oh! Into the pile. The pit maneuver? Um, and then to finally finish my story, since I keep getting interrupted with crashing, uh, then then NARS will run the same, like it does the same thing as MNRL, but for the modern series. So that same week it'll run it there, and um, although both of them may sometimes shorten the lengths of the races. So like Le Mans this year is the 4.8 hours, um, double day-night cycles, and so MNRL and NARS will only run 2.4. And in fact, I think NARS is running like 1.5 or some garbage like that. For the historic, it is. For the modern one, no. It'll it'll be the full driver swap thing. Um, and you were talking about the driver swap series before, right? That you were aware of that happening. So Matt is going to organize a 4-race series that an endurance series that has driver swaps. It'll be half time of what the real events are, and it's going to follow the either like one of the GT series, like GT World or SRO. Um, but basically, it's going to be like Kyalami, Paul Ricard. I he's not doing. Pardon. Um, oops. There's somebody underneath me. There's somebody beside me. Uh huh. Slap the monkey and so Matt just assumed that people knew about it. I was like, I don't know if it's the monkey's out of the bag yet. I noticed. Loser. So so yeah, well, he hasn't released details on it. So like what I'm telling you in broadcasting online, which nobody watches, is it's going to be a 4 race series. There's going to be a test race, so a fifth one that happens. I think he has December 3rd blocked out for that one. It's going to take place on weekends. It's going to be alternating weekends from any VWC stuff for obvious reasons. Or if it does happen those weekends, it'll be at a different time slot. I don't know that he would do that necessarily, just because that's an awful lot of racing for people, especially since they would likely be in those VWC races. Especially when it's an endurance thing. Uh, but so like where you would have normally an 8 hour, I think that would be cut down to 4, and 6 would be 3. Um, I think there are some 4s which would be cut down to 2s. And I want to say that there was a 12-hour in there that would go to a 6, but there was some back and forth between George and Matt on that one. George has started getting involved in the other two series, the other two chapters, I should say, and how they're set up. Yeah. So, like, for instance, the Trans Am stuff, we're trying to coordinate the TA2s, and we're trying to work with Joe Miller. So, when those are ready to run at NARS, he can run a Trans Am historic series at the same time. So, it's kind of like what VWOC does with MNRL and NARS already, where it's like, hey, we're going to have, like, this thing happening at the same time, and it'll just be, between those two leagues. It's kind of a cool thing. It's like, hey, Trans Am, past and present. So that's the idea. I saw that strategy. Hitting the wall. Well, the tracks are not final. Um, I think one of them might be Indianapolis too. Yeah, I know. I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, Kyalami, I would say, like, just because I end up not running it all that often in any of the stuff I do. So you haven't driven Paul Ricard? That surprises me. I mean, so Spa I think is one of the other ones. In fact, I'm almost positive it is. So yes, Spa, Kyalami, probably Indy and Paul Ricard. I hate that he's picking Indianapolis because it's like, why? Why? I know. I fucking hate Indianapolis. Everyone seems to. And it's just like when Barack Obama got elected, everyone said they didn't vote for him. It's like, well, then who did? It's like nobody wanted Indy, but somehow it beat all the other ones out. Who cheated? Yeah. Is it really just the three of us? It is. I am too. Yeah, Zach did beat you in. Only just, though. It's true. But hey, what are friends for? Uh-oh. Which is funny since you already knew Zach. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I remember now. Uh, Big Bang Theory fans are demanding answers over Kylie Cuckold's new news on IG. Is Kylie Kylie Cuckold? Yeah, same difference. She's an extremely overpaid actress. I'm not too worried about it. They all suck. Well, I mean, they got away from that because Me Too shit. And I mean, like, okay, yeah, it probably needed to happen, but you know, well, there were some pretty terrible people that were doing some pretty terrible things. Well, if she wants to, I'm sure she would say yes. That's going to be another $1 million for per episode, right on top. Well, um, so on what is it? There's a service called Rave.dj, and it allows you to basically grab song links from either YouTube or Spotify, and you throw them both into this thing, and it automatically mixes them together and makes an arrangement. And sometimes it works pretty well. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's absolute garbage trash, which can be amusing in its own right, depending on what you've got in there. And sometimes it works out really, really well. And I've posted a few of mine. One of them I have Wild Wild West and what was it? Stevie Wonder's like what is it called? Like Wish for Those Days or something. Basically, the song that Will Smith's people ripped off to make Wild Wild West from Stevie Wonder. So I was like, oh, they should go together. And people keep commenting on it online. I have no idea how they're finding this thing because I just put it there for, posterity and archival reasons. Go on. No, literally it's copying links into a thing and it does it for you. It takes less than 30 seconds even. I'm fine with that. Well, it's the same thing when like somebody makes comments on our racing videos. I just assume almost all of them are Egg impersonating somebody and saying some shit. And then if it's not, I'm even more disturbed because there's no reason why this person should have found this. Although I guess well, how long are you going to be? Well, we'll give you some time, like 5-10 minutes, and all right. Ah. Hwah! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, no, because that takes months of advanced planning. Well, yeah. I apparently have made a similar faux pas. Um, well, twice actually now, and also for things of my own doing. Um, One of them is a little less schedule dependent, but still kind of something that I've had planned for a while. Uh oh. Part of the wheel is coming off. It's an inconsequential piece. It's part of the leather, quote, leather. Um, but I basically have a race um, next weekend. Um, I have one this weekend too. But our friends were like, "Hey, we want to come up and see you guys, or have you come down here." Initially, they said, "Hey, do you guys want to come down and visit?" And and I said, "Well, actually, I have something planned that weekend." And I don't know if that got missed or ignored, but then it's like, actually, since you guys are already coming down um, X weekend for bachelorette party thing, we can come up there. Okay, still have a thing happening. No, and I reiterated that, and I was like, so I've got this thing happening. I'm not sure how you want to deal with that. And they're like, oh, Maybe we'll end up taking a nap, or we'll just kind of go out or something. Okay, well, that's fine. Like 12 to 3, I'm probably going to be tied up that whole time. Yeah. So that was one. The other one was a little bit more exciting, and it dealt with people in my modding group slash the CMS admin stuff, and it was so we have. I was talking about the 4.8 hours of Le Mans, and it's basically our Super Bowl because it's the only race where we actually have driver swaps. It's it's a major team event. So like the basis for it is all of our races like you have a teams and a drivers championship, and there are pro and am classes um, per car division. So like you have hypercar and then you have GT. So you have four different basically classes of cars: the GT, GT Am, Hypercar, Hypercar Am, and then within those four classes, you can have a driver or a team's champion, a championship going on. So like the teams get celebrated, and then there's an individual driver that wins each one of those. So you have 8 different titles that are up for grabs. Remember our earlier conversation, how there's a whole bunch of different points things going on. But these are pretty clearly delineated. And when it comes to the Le Mans race, even though you are an individual driver and everything, and then you have team points on top of it, this event crosses between those. And so you then have to team up with your teammate in your car and class and actually try and finish the race. And so it's almost 5 hours of driving, and you definitely want to swap back and forth because it's very tiresome. It's Le Mans, and the way that they handle it with points is that you and so your team gets like double points or something like that, and then the drivers get the same number of points. So it's a major teams weekend. Like you definitely want to be there and be involved and finish well. And I was gonna miss that because of the one of the weddings, because we had 2 weddings back to back, and the second one, which yeah, I had to be in the second one because I'm a co-best man. Well, it means that he couldn't decide and didn't want to offend anyone, and I said, okay, that's fine. We actually did that for uh, he and I were actually co-best men um, for our other friend's wedding, who is now a co-best man with me. So it's sort of like a swap around. And for that one, I was like, hey, how about we do the first few lines where we just say every other word? We just go back and forth and confuse the shit out of everyone, and it worked. And we pulled it off. Considering that we only rehearsed it like a few times, I'm like, we pulled that off perfectly. I'm really impressed. And so this time I was thinking like when my buddy Chris and I do it, we'll have our tux, but I'm thinking of getting like a giant shirt or something to put around us so that way we're like one person. and and just kind of present things that way. Um, you know, themes. Unfortunately, Andrew and I aren't getting married again, so we don't have to go through that bullshit where I have them be co-best men and do it that way. Although I would be curious to see how they'd one up all that. So anyway, that yeah, so that that is was a wedding that I couldn't get out of in any shape or form. And on top of it, the wedding was happening on a Sunday, but they were all because I was in the wedding party. I had to be there for all the events happening on that Saturday, and apparently this Friday, that Friday that's happening. So it wasn't even a thing where it's like, okay, well we'll be there for it on Sunday, and maybe we can leave right after the race and then get down there and it'll be fine. Nope, no options, nothing whatsoever. And this race is important to me not only because of the racing stuff, but I got to co-commentate on the last one because I had my teammate run the start and the finish, and then I did the middle stint, and it worked out great. And so I got to commentate on like the best parts. And no, I did not go down in a helicopter. I'm not Kobe. Slabs here? I sent Scott a message. Let me see if he's responded. Yeah, we'll get going pretty quick here. So anyway, I was looking forward to that because we've got Jake Sanson, who is the FIA grade commentator and has been doing a wonderful job with Troy on commentary throughout the season. And it was going to be a chance where I'd be able to get in there and commentate with those guys and kind of highlight some of the main differences with the cars and everything. Oh my. Wow. That was impressive. So anyway, um, that was going to be like freaking awesome, and now suddenly it was all shot down. But something happened. Um, the Detroit Grand Prix that JB was complaining about happened, and George said because he works for HPD, well, I kind of have to go to that race. I'm like, well, I'm going to be out of town too, and we're the two admins. Now, before I kind of came to that conclusion, I'd floated the idea because he was kind of saying some things about it. He felt bummed for me too, and then he brought this up. I'm like, we should talk about moving it. And so during, like, I had met with one of the other guys because we were going through some things on our to-do list, and we Scott's out, by the way. Going through the to-do list, I brought it up and I was like, hey, we've got the Le Mans thing. We're thinking about moving it. And this other guy was like, nope. Whatever date you put out there, that's the date we got to go with. I have times when I miss, and I have you guys cover for me. You can't just go changing dates. I was like, I'm gonna talk to George, and that's when the Detroit Grand Prix thing came up, and it's like, oh shit. And he actually had a pretty simple solution. He was just basically going to move the races back once, and then there was a free weekend right after Le Mans, so we were right back on track after that. So no problem. I'm like, great. This works out. I get to be back in it. But apparently that did not sit well with other members. They're not what? Well, they are. Le Mans 4.8. It's been moved back to the Watkins Glen weekend, and then Watkins Glen is just the weekend right after. So NARS also had that move because they're matching it. But NARS has had issues because Sebring and Long Beach had problems. So both of those races have had to be redone. And since Spa is right in the middle, it's going to be Sebring, Spa, and then back to Long Beach. So it's a mess, but I didn't ask. I don't know. I think because he doesn't care for Detroit that much, so and he didn't think that he was going to be there. Well, Belle Isle is, but with the downtown section or whatever he was saying. Oh yeah, that's right. Uh, I don't know then. It's true. Is everybody in? I see Bear up there slamming into people. Definitely Bear. Oh, this is ugly. Uh, whoa! Oh Jesus! I didn't hit you. I didn't touch you. The Sea Bears and Jamal. You know, I've played that plan before, and it actually has paid off for me. So I wouldn't. Where you going, Egg? Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. We got Big Rex. Oh fuck. Uh oh. Oh god. That's a spinning egg. I haven't even had a chance to see who's in first. Oh god. Oh god. Oh yeah. Everyone's scared. They're basically going to the pits. Oh no, you hit your ducks. They hit me. Oh yeah, that happens fairly quickly. Oh god. Jesus. Damn you, Falcons. Am I? Am I, Chad? Is this exactly what I need to do? Fucking Nimrod. Oh, wow. I saw that. I had a great shot of that. I could see that. Oh, God. Big old pile up over here. Taco Bell. Who's that? The Dolphins upside down? Yeah. Oh boy. Y- You know, I feel bad for Florida State, yet I don't feel bad for Florida State. Oh God, there's an egg. I feel like I'm in a pile of cars. There's a lot of cars here. Jesus Christ. I, I can't believe you cleared both of us. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no, fifth gear. No fifth gear. Oh God. Oh God. I couldn't tell. Holy shit, egg. Oh God, egg. Oh God. Oh God. Jesus. Yeah, these tires are hot and bothered. Uh oh. Oh God. There are cars everywhere. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh God. Ah. Oh, that's a big old slowdown. Wow. Wow. There are a lot of Daryl teams here that I keep running into. Holy shit, there are a lot of laps left. Oh no! Oh! Steelers just got taken out by Villanova. Oh, that's a big wreck. You know, I'm kind of glad I don't have that new DD2 wheel, because hitting the walls like this would be probably painful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fucking Daryl team. Ah. It's violent. Ah. Jesus. Gone? We'll be dead soon. Oh god. Yeah, these tires are getting hot. Halfway? Oh god. Jamie. Yeah, it looked like it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. Uh, this has become more violent than I anticipated. Clear black. 4, 2, enter. No, you bastard. Clear black. 4, 2, enter. Uh, oh, okay. Well, at least they can clean up that damage. I was going to say, I probably wouldn't be able to give you more than that. I mean, I don't know why it's giving you. I mean, obviously, if it were a damage race, yeah. What? Uh-oh. Standings. was some serious car grab, Slab. I'm impressed. No, but just the way that your car kind of grabbed mine. They didn't slide across each other at all. It's like tectonic plates. Oh my. Fuck you, Green Bay, you bastards. Oh, here's the field. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, I, both times it certainly seemed that way. Uh-oh, it's getting violent. Uh-oh. See Auburn. Hey, Boilermakers are up to 7th. Ah! Jesus. Glad I could help. Slabs Peagles are in 2nd. Damn. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. And there I go. Oh, nope. Not yet. Oh, back upside down. Thank you, Cardinals. Oh, oh, fuck. Lame. Peagles are going to take the lead. Oh, good job, Egg. Back up to 4th. Holy shit. Seem to be a lot of cars on pit road. It's probably not good I'm smelling burning in my house. Well, yeah. Get that 4D interaction. Who has the Nittany lines again? Oh yeah, that's Zach, right? Zach's got all the line. Oh god. Oh god. Right, because Daryl has the birds. Scott has the bears. Oh god. Oh, there's a big accident. Oh, that's Jamie. It's somehow causing more accidents behind you. Brian Scott. Oh! Ah! Bear got X-factored. Oh, there was a car there. Fuck. I'm upside down. Here comes the field, and they don't care there's a car there. Steelers have gotten spun by the Gators. Oh god, there's the Falcons. The Sooners have inherited second place. Hey, Boilermakers are up to third. Oh god. Oh. Oh my. Oh Jesus. there's a there's a large accident on the backstretch. Oh god. I don't know. Oh, no. There's an excellent bonk. Oh! Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. Point to point. Die Hard, yes. I was gonna say, don't be claiming things from Sandy or Scott. Well, your Boilermakers made it to second. Steelers, fifth. Look, I got pretty damn lucky in a lot of different things. I saw you. Deep thunk. I mostly just didn't really get caught up in wrecks for too long and just kept banking it off the wall. I just had that one roll and it, well, yeah, I saw a lot of that. You're quite effective in a lot of ways, though. You got your Boilermakers up to second. That's pretty good. You Knights 17th. I don't see. Oh, Ducks 27th, still in points. Um, yeah, all y'all team is getting points. Hagen fourth. Oh, hey, Redskins and Chiefs, good job, top 10. And I did have tire wear. I was barely able to hold it together. The only way I was able to make turns was by just banking off the wall. Oh, good. Cowboys 35th. Useless. They better have dropped the most places. Or else they're fired like their stupid coach. Going out and getting handies and shit. Nope. What? Oh, yeah. Well, that's a heartache. Who left, by the way? It was Egg? Matt Overton says he liked VR but didn't like the isolation from what was really around me. Well, um, that can't be helped. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You and Slab go on your own private channel. That's fine. Get out of my way. This race will not go the same. Making it to 28 laps is pretty much a miracle. Oh, by the way, the Mustang's done. Well, the exterior. And we have templates for all three cars, so we're starting to get to work on those. Yeah, Mustang, Camaro, and Challenger. Well, you just don't have to worry about tire wear as much here. Oh. Do. Hey! Man, gotta drive so differently. Oh, Slab. That was pretty good. Oh. Hey, your Steelers and Bills are back here. Uh-oh. Oh, track's blocked. No. Ah. Chiefs, what are you doing? Cowboys, what are you doing? Uh-huh. Oh, shit. Well, that's not surprising. That's hilarious. Slab, don't go against them. They're just an X factor. They don't make any difference. Well, don't go against them. That's my team. What's up, Jamie? No? Weird. It says Zalecky on here. Man, that's really weird. Uh-oh. 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 Nice. A collective boop. Uh-oh. There's a bear. There's a wildly flailing bear. Are they all lit up? Says the leader's the next car back. There's a lot of death and destruction happening over here. There is, in fact. Ooh, something came off the car. That's not good. You say Penguins? Oh. I was like, that's not that Pittsburgh team. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a big crash. Ah, okay. I'll take it. Falcons are upside down. It's not a good look for them. Come here, Zach. Yeah, eat that wall. Uh-oh. Oh, ducks. Oh, everyone. Oh, fucking Ravens. Oh, boy. Oh, Sooners didn't like that. Good win. It's well, if it's gonna happen in any race, it's probably gonna be the first one. Man, it's gonna suck when Egg starts doing that shit to me when I've got that direct drive wheel. Every day. I'm gonna have forearms like Popeye. No, no. I'll just go ahead and get those fused together now. Reinforced with plates and shit. I don't need those to bend. Fingers kind of bend and do stuff for me. Fused his wrists. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ow. B-Bears, not V-Bears. Okay, now the real test. 2 minutes practice? Practice what? Alright. 2 minutes on the clock. I need to put like a towel down on this thing because I think I'm starting to soak through it. And it's not even that hot, it's only like 72. It's probably cooler now. Well, and the upstairs tends to not get much air through, so it's not really going to get much cooler than this. So like when I'm sitting in this chair for hours on end, it's sort of like a bath of my own fluids. What was... uh, damn it, I can't get this freaking wheel off of here. I don't know if you heard Jamie. Oh, what's that? He's still limpy, but he seems to be getting slightly better. I mean, he's happy. It's really not hard to do that. Well, yeah, he's ashamed, full of shame, disgrace. Yeah. When they're going along sniffing, not really making a face, and then immediately squat position. Oh, oh, they're watching me. I'm embarrassed. I'm exposed, vulnerable. Yeah. I don't think there's a single dog out there that will. Oh, the hood can come off. Look at that. Sorry, the bonnet. Hot damn. Yeah. Boy, it ripped that sucker right off. Dead. Okay. Massive wrecking sounds. Okay. How long did that last one take? About 10 or 12 minutes? We all survived that last one, too. What? How? Oh, well. We tried for records. Oh, well, here's a parking lot. Glazed for life? Ah, they're stopping. Ah. Ah. Oh, he's dead. Oh, wow. I called that one perfectly and avoided the death. Oh, bye, ducks. Oh, egg! Egg is on the wall. Oh, he's trying to come back in. He loses fewer laps that way. Upside down? Your Boilermakers. They're not moving. There's a lot of congestion up here. Oh, Jesus. Uh, wow, that was a cloister. Is that dead? Oh. Oh, shit. The bear takes a whack. Uh, might have been two. It depends on how bad you're leaking. 20 to go. Wasn't it pretty bad damage though? Okay, Bruins. Yeah, try to play nice. Whoa. Uh-huh. Yeah. Whoops. Ah! Oh shit. Bear aggressively shooting the Trojans at me. He was going for Zach. No, where you going, Redskins? Oh. Holy shit. Oh god, he did. You freaking did. Holy shit. I knew you'd have friends. Oh, I didn't know where you were. Oh, truly. Slab's still in it. And the bear. I don't know how. Ooh, the Seminoles are in second place. Should I? Should I upset the balance of things? Who's in first right now? It was. I could send one lucky team up to the front in the points. That's only 1 point. So, it's 1 point. It's true. Uh-oh. Seminoles seem to be dead. So much for that. And the Hurricanes just took a shot. I think Gut Slab's about to inherit second, so, well, there goes that strategy. The only other way would be to take him out, and last time I tried to purposely destroy Slab, it didn't go well for me. Oh, God. God, this thing really wants to just spin out. Oh, God. My. Uh-oh. Did he get back over again? Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Pardon me. Oh no! Fuck! God damn it. Ah, I know. I was really trying to kill them. There we go. They're dead, but it wasn't early enough. Disappointing. No second. I'm impressed you got out of that wreck with whoever the hell that was. I think there was like the Hurricanes and Trojans maybe or something in there. Yeah, yeah, because he went past the start finish line. I think he was trying to do some shit to me, and then we kind of had some people join us, and it got violent. It got bad violent. Uh, is that? Is it? It is. Wow. What are the odds of that? I think so. No. Fucking Zach. Are you kidding me? Headache? Control Alt Delete Zach. Oh? Who's he meeting? Oh. Will you be one of those showers? It is. No, next Saturday. Yeah, not this one. Yes, Spa Francorchamps. The Ziegler. Ooh. Hey! Excellent news! Oh, that would be good news. No, I started Excel and it didn't give me a warning. No, I don't want to. I, I should have recorded that. I am disappointed with myself. I think I ended up jumping out of it just before. I know. I was disappointed too. I won't let it happen again. That's why I'm letting it record now, in case there's something spicy. I am too. What? No, why? Why? Okay, fuck you, voice attack. I did not say two. Oh, wait, no, I did say two. Damn it, I said two again. There isn't one for that. No track for Marty MoVille. Uh, Martinsville works. We'll say it's Martinsville. It's, it's sort of Martinsville. It really wishes it was a Bizarro universe. I agree. He's he said it would be a lot more fun. Yeah, what was it like? No cautions, and they weren't even really for anything. The Xfinity, well, it had to make up for the Xfinity race where they said, "Hey, let's have a gigantic pile of." It looked like our race just tonight, and there was fighting and everything. That's the NASCAR I remember. I know, I know, it was great. I don't understand why it is that we have to go to the NCAA of NASCAR in order to get good racing, but apparently that's just how it is now. I mean, truly, that's. And nobody knows what to call that series. It was Grand National, but apparently you're not allowed to call it that because that's not really what it is. It's like, well, what is it? It's the Xfinity Series. Well, it is right now, but what is it? What is it really, though? And nobody has an answer. Jamie, is that your first? No, it's not. You had a 43rd at Michigan Volcano, and then came back to win. Ah. So you can see the hole where they drilled in on that too. So that thing is in there forever. hmm He's definitely screwed. Let's see, who won that first? It was Jamie won the first one. Another one when you went from last to first. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You did that same thing at Michigan Volcano. You had a last place and then a first place. No one else has done that. No. Egg almost did that at Michigan Volcano on the after the second race. He had a 43rd and then a sixth. Now, and then I almost did it at Humpty Dumpty on the first one. I had 39th in a first. Oh, and at Bowl 2, the first and second race, I had a 42nd in first. Who the fuck beat me to last? Sea Bears, son of a bitch, because of their damn gearbox. It would have been me. I know, it's a dumb stat, but data's great. You find all kinds of fun things in there. All right, Marty MoVille. Where did Sandy place? Uh, does it have Adele? No, it never does. Yeah. Oh, man, gut slap. I do not know how you survive that. That is just incredible. Jamie, I know how you didn't survive that. That last one. Mm-hmm. Well, that you didn't survive that race. That's pretty good. Oh, we're already on to our fourth quarter. GNC Carnival. I fucking hate that place. I can't turn. Cars on a motocross track. Doesn't make any sense. VW bug? There are many bugs. Oh, right, yeah, it has to be laps only. and then, and then you get gems like this. uh, uh, Michael Schumacher, he's on it. He said, let's compare Sims. That one's done in Microsoft Paint. I know. Actually, your stuff is pretty amazing. I'm damn, that's a lot of sparks. It's a little excessive. It doesn't look back. I will say, actually, their sparks are a ton better than Ilja's from Assetto Corsa. They are just a little bit too much, though. Well, now I'm looking at copy link. It's a little bit much. Now, I don't know if any of these people who are showing this shit off have just like dropped the floor pans all the way down and, put their springs to zero. The fact that he can't even take that corner kind of suggests that's the case. I mean, when you watch Formula One, like where they're at Bahrain, and they're coming down to the braking zone, and like it jacks the weight forward, it's just a shower of sparks coming out from underneath, and that is what it looks like. So it might take a little bit of dialing in, because otherwise, I mean, if it's like that all the time when people are bottoming out, it's like, okay, well, we got some fireworks just constantly. It's like, yeah, like maybe a spark here or there or something from somebody who's got their shit kind of not dialed in, but damn, there are some excessive things. I don't know if you looked at the official Discord, but it's now, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Did lower on purpose now. Not good setup. Frederic Alonso. I can see he's on triples. Wow, an advanced simulation puts a video out with their shit on it. And it has DRS. Yeah, that's because they just changed it so it can have it. I love that in Asmog's Discord, there are people who are like, there's another group that's got the Glickenhaus out. It's like, yeah, for months. That's not the best, but I'm sure it drives a lot better. And it's actually drivable. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Points. Let's take a look. So, race 1, awards. Meet the challenge was Tnadz. Gained all of the places. I've been accused of this. Um, the headache goes to the Falcons. Well done, Daryl. Yeah. No, Zach has the cats, Daryl has the birds, and then Scott has the bears, but not the bear. Yeah, it's because he used to have them, so that's like you see him and it's like I gotta kill them. Oh, it just hurts Daryl, which I guess is fine too. Where the hell are they? So they get the heartache. They're Falcons. Falcons. Um, okay, I guess we'll give it to the Ravens. That was the headache. Most places lost. Um, I can't find them. Yeah, they're there. 30th. Wow. That's one of the highest headache awards I think I've seen. In fact, they scored points there so far up. They actually scored quite a few points. So, get this. The frickin' Falcons, down in 30th place, scored 3 points. Damn. One for finishing 30th, one for leading laps, 4 laps, and then another one for that bonus point. They scored more. They scored the same as 5th place. Fucking Zach's team. And then Die Hard goes to Jamie. I don't know you. It's going to go to the Ducks because they're convenient. Okay. And we're going to take a moment to eliminate some death. Oh, sorry, Seminoles. 0 points. Well, I guess you get 1 since you technically led laps. Cornhuskers are dead, but that doesn't really matter either. I feel like there are some people running here that weren't actually running at the end. Let's go to the tape. No, race 2. Oh, yep, they're dead. And then was it the Osuna? Oh no, they are still there. Who actually did the win? Was that the A? No, it was Jamie. It was the Jamie. So let's see, when do you actually finish? You landed on my team. Why would you do that? Wow, and you didn't even try and kill anybody after you finished. Like, you could have wrecked, who was that? Sea Bears? You could have wrecked my team. You could have wrecked Gut Slab and his 49ers. There are quite a few. You could have wrecked the Unites or his Peagles. Chiefs are probably too far ahead of you. Ooh, Falcons are dead. Fuckers. Yeah, it says they're running. They are definitely not. Uh-huh. Not that it matters, because they're just out of points anyway. Five, 6, 7. Yeah, actually, this is about right. It's on pit road here. Pitney Lions did not finish. And that is going to hurt Zach by a point. I think. Hold on. Oh, no, they might have finished, actually. Did you take the checkered flag here? You took the white flag. And the Lions came through. If you pass them while they're on pit road, no. So they came in and parked it on their last lap. Wow. Well, so much for that. All right, awards. Meet the Challenge goes to the egg. What, no boo? Oh. I mean, come on. Do it for everyone if you're going to do it at all. Headache goes to the Bee Bears. So that's going to be not Brer Bear. Black Flights Matter. There's Headache. And then Unites get the Die Hard. Um, $30. Okay. And now the race that almost ended with an X Factor until Slab killed him off. Oh yeah, there's some points to be removed here. Oh, you fucker. I wish it didn't take so long to... Or I could just do like a mass edit thing. It just doesn't let me do it. Pain in the ass. Oh, someone's here. Can't wait to get my DD2 wheel. The podium stuff. Actually have assignable buttons on shit. And dials. And widgets. Yeah. So I can actually turn things to things that I need it to. Instead of not being sure if it's going to click over to the thing it should be. And I'll be able to flash lights. I'll have a lights button. So I can do things. I'll have a drink button. It'll bring me my drink. No, he doesn't bring me anything. It brings me a lot of annoyance. He'll come over and just breathe heavily on my leg. Oh, Crimson Tide, I'm sorry. So they're not Daryl's team anymore. They're, you know. Let's see. Hurricanes did finish. Bear finished. Bear! 5th place. Well done. Well done indeed. So you just stuck it there for the rest of the race? Ah, you toad! Uh-huh. Yes. Well, yes. Meet the challenge goes to Tnadz. Then we have the weathered men, the Tigers, getting the headache. Yeah, give that to Villanova. And then the Hurricanes get the Die Hard. They're not part of anything. Wait a minute. What? Oh, no, they did get it. Damn. Dad, if you'd have killed the Hurricanes, you would have gotten another point. No, you would have been in 5th. You just had to kill them. Well, and you didn't ask anybody to kill him. And that's true. He was going for absolute blood. Yeah, could see it in his eyes. Boy, man, I'm glad I didn't let them win on that last race. All right, so in last place was Black Flights Matter, but they get the boat anchor. And guess who it is now? Yes. Nope. Yeah, you could use it now. That would give you a pretty hefty boost up there. Of course, that'd screw me over. It was pretty close. You've won 5 of the last 6 Boat Anchor Awards. Well done. You did get this one. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I did say that. I was thinking of you being in last. Yeah. Maybe there needs to be. So yeah, you're in last place by 1 point. Behind Black Flights Matter. There we go. T-Rex in 7th place at 133. No challenge there. 4 points behind Eggnog in 6th. Then into the top 5 at 155 is Brake Lights Matter. 4 points behind S-Lab, who's fallen back. An astounding 32 points behind the Weathered Men with 191, who's 1 point behind I Don't Know You at 192, who's now 9 points behind Killer and Stink in first. Why? Killer and Stink. They were going in. We did a lot of damage to their team, though. What, this time? No. S-Lab is behind the Weathered Men by 32 points. You're behind. I'm sorry. Yes. S-Lab is behind Weathered Men 32 points in 4th. Weathered Men in 3rd has 191. Your team is in 2nd with 192. And Killer and Stink is in 1st at 201. Yes. Yeah, I mean, and I kind of had a feeling after those first 2 races, like, man, I got a lot of guys up there in the end. That might be a lot of points. I wasn't sure how far behind I was. I might have got a lot of points all of a sudden. So I thought about it, and unfortunately, Slab made the decision for me, so I didn't have to think about it much.